I just booted up the PTR because I am excited about the Bastion changes, and I think it knows me quite well. It gave me Bastion on the front screen, and I'm level 154. So, oh crap, I just gave away my thing, didn't I? Whatever. Add me on Battle.net! Be my friend! I don't have any friends. So, the Bastion changes. This is my first time reading them. So, for Sentry Mode, deploy time decreased by half a second. Bullet spread increased by 50%. Okay, I'm scared. Bullet spread is always at maximum. So it no longer, like, doodles out. Added 100 ammo. No more headshots. No longer deals critical damage. It's just the same thing. Recon. Bullet spread decreased by 25%. Magazine increased by 5. Can now repair while moving. Bound to secondary fire. No longer interrupted by taking damage. Yes! Widow mines are no longer the bane of my existence. New resource meter, kind of like Diva's Matrix. Tank no longer grants bonus armor. That's a nerf. Takes 30... Oh, so he takes 35% less damage in Sentry and Tank. Okay. That's all I really care about. I'll read the rest of the patch notes later. Now let's get some Bastion going. Okay, so... Coming in, I see this thing. Oh! That's ugly. Can I get a better looking one? Diva's got a cool looking one. I mean, like... Where's Diva? Diva did. Look at that. That looks cool. I just pointed at the monitor. You can't see that. How come... This is just like a white thing? I mean, I enjoy that, like, look, I'm moving around and jumping. It's awesome. Alright, so... I'm gonna go over to here, because this is where I like to test distances. So I'm just gonna go full out, all spread. That was fast. Okay. What about this? I gotta wait for... Oh! I didn't think half a second would be that long, but that... Jesus. Sure, that killed him insanely fast, but... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about these changes. I get where they're coming from. I just think... Like, turret form's his main thing, right? So, like... Because it said in the patch notes, it's, trying to make it better towards the recon mode. But turret mode is kind of his thing, right? Like, that's where he gets most of his power. And by nerfing it so much, this way he just becomes a shitty 76. Who's slower, can't shoot when he's healing. Alright, I'm gonna go into a, quick play match. Or they could just remove quick play. Okay. Yep. I feel like they increased his fire rate. Maybe not, though. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna just sit where I normally sit, right? Like, kind of back here. Definitely doing less damage, but tends to happen when you can't headshot. I was just about to wait to heal, but then I realized, hey, I can move and heal at the same time. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Why don't I try and get in a stupid position? The only reason I'm playing with bots is to oh jeez. And again, I keep forgetting to heal, but again, I have to get used to this. So I think the only reason I didn't die back then was because I was oh, I'm gonna die here. Rip. The only reason I didn't die in the first place was because of the Ironclad thing, which that name doesn't make very much sense because Ironclad isn't that Torbjorn's thing? Ironclad. Torbjorn. Ready to burn.
Stop the payload.
Definitely not killing people as fast. That's kind of what I like about Bastion. The whole, ha, you're dead now, sort of thing. Like, don't know. That Roadhog's doing work. Oh, I see why they, oh yeah, so you can now heal through damage, so you can run away and heal at the same time. That is good. And now I've heard you have to actually reload when you're in... I can't, I'll check that in a minute. After I kill that guy from long range. Okay, so I heard... Oh, okay, I don't want to be here. Rip. Got him! And I can heal too. And walk around. I wonder what it looks... I'm curious what the outside animation looks like. Oh, I ran out of juice. Because I can't infinitely heal. And Hards and Yodabots are the most overpowered bot in this game.
Experience tranquility.
Might have to rebind the right click thing to E until I get used to it. I think... Okay, yeah. This is what it's for. You just run away and heal. Then you go tank mode and go. Oh, that's so cool! I could jump if I wanted and then heal midair while I'm getting ready for the next shot. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm liking the heal changes. It's just the meter is the thing I don't like. But that's because before you could just infinitely heal, and I'm a stereotypical gamer. It's like, I don't like change. And you walk away and heal. I feel like they're putting too much emphasis on recon mode, which doesn't make very much sense to me, because that's kind of his main thing, like what Bastion is known for. You see a recon Bastion, you run. Now in this, it's like, oh, I'm far away, he's never going to be able to hit me. And I get this might make him more competitively viable, but do we honestly want that? Because, like, it's kind of fun to be like, hey, I can use Bastion in comp, no one else knows how. I think the worst thing for Bastion, in my opinion, would be if he became meta. See, that Roadhog would already be dead before, but because headshots were removed. I really don't see the purpose of the turret mode nerfs. I'm gonna say nerfs because that's really all they did. That's a good strategy. You heal, you go for the shot, then you heal again, then you shoot again. Well, as we watch my play the game, this has been my first impression of Bastion. The patch dropped yesterday night, I didn't have a chance to play it. This is my first impression of new Bastion. I don't see the point of the sentry changes, like the nerfs to the sentry mode, but it's good, because technically he's been buffed. So, I had something pretty awesome happen to me yesterday. Sure, I asked for it to happen. Technically, it was awkward first. So, Arya drew me this.